So I finally had the time to get around doing this, and it's because it's been a while for me to actually, spend money and especially be able to play games fully since I've been so busy. As you guys know, I've been playing a game on Twitch. I played it here for a little bit. I did like the first part here live on YouTube, but a lot of people wanted to know my thoughts on the Black Clover game. And me, as a Black Clover fan, and me trying to be dead set in the center, especially since I reviewed the My Hero Academia game, I felt like it was only fair for me to review the Black Clover game as well. So what I did, instead of getting it for PS4, I got it over for Steam, because at the time when you go on like G2A or something, I think I got it on G2A, it was a lot cheaper. So I decided to get it on G2A since, it was on sale technically. And that is the first thing that I'm gonna start off with. Get it on sale. Yo, what is going on, my husbandos and waifus? My name is HERMSAUR, and welcome to a review for you guys. Today we're going to review Black Clover Quartet Knights. This is gonna pay me to review this game because I'm gonna be completely honest. It was missed opportunity. This game has so much potential that it hurts. It hurts so bad because this game is a lot of fun, but it has a lot of flaws. The story mode, it's interesting by far. It's completely different from what was in the anime. It kind of adds like another layer. Is it canon? I don't know. I didn't read it too much into it, but I can see how it can be related to it being canon. So I personally liked the story mode portion of it only because I am used to the visual novel portions. I'm used to seeing visual novels. So it was like in a visual novel set. You can see like Doki Doki Literature Club. Nekopara is a little bit more animated versus this one, but it's like your general visual novel, I should say. So it wasn't too bad in that regard, but I felt like it could have been done better. The visual novel portions, at least they could have gave the characters a little bit more movement, a little bit more action. They could use the 3D models as movement. In a sense, I felt like as a visual novel portion of it, because you guys know, if you've been following my channel for a long time, unfortunately I had to take out some of my visual novels from my YouTube because of the hentai portion of it. I felt like this was done really lazy, especially if this is Black Clover. Bandai Namco could have taken the time, at least whoever was making this game, Bandai Namco could have reached out to them and be like, you could add a little bit of this. They could have learned from the Nekopara games, to be honest. But then, I like how I'm going back to the Nekopara portions. But I will say just the visual novel portions of story mode was complete garbage. But like the animated scenes are fucking great. That's where it excels better than the My Hero Academia game, is that there was the animated scenes, whether if it was the 3D portion of it or the actual anime portion of it. They took the time to actually add that in there, and I did appreciate that. I liked it. The story, I felt like people might see it as bland, but as a Black Clover fan, I enjoyed it. So yeah, I just felt like it could have added another layer. It was really fast. It was really quick to just finish. Other than, I'm kind of glad it was pretty much really fast. So I felt like they, unlike the My Hero Academia game, and I'm gonna go back and forth between the My Hero Academia game, especially because they both came out around the same time and they're both anime games. Black Clover put more effort into their story mode than the My Hero Academia game, than Once Justice. It was just the visual novels the visual novel portion of it could have been done better. But I would give the story mode, I would say the story mode in this was way better. Now, I could see how people could easily get tired of this game in terms of the gameplay. Some characters are more broken than others. At the same time, because of course, like for example, if you put Yami and Asta, I would prefer to use Yami because Yami has this freaking black shield that protects him. But Asta can cancel it with his sword. Instead he has the anti-magic sword. So I mean, in a sense, all characters balance each other out. Like if I go with Luck, Luck is one of my favorite characters to use, really weak in terms of defense, but his attack is fucking phenomenal. We also know that each character has different things, like there's projectiles, there's up close combat, and etc. How I was playing the game, it reminded me of an anime version of Overwatch, if I was to say it. There's like protect the payload, kind of like that, but it was protect the crystal, and then there was another one where you're protecting the spot. Whoever claims that spot first for the longest is the winner. And then of course there's find the treasure, but I didn't really enjoy find the treasure too much compared to protecting the crystal and protecting that spot that you're supposed to protect, who stays there in that spot longest. Those were my favorite portions, and that is what reminded me of Overwatch, just not as good as Overwatch. But I will say that it was a ton of fun regardless. As someone who played Overwatch a lot when it first came out, I loved it. The issue is there's no one playing it. The game is dead, and that's where it hurts. Because I feel like if there was more people playing this game, then I feel like this game would, like, improve so much. The game doesn't look bad. I think the game looks actually pretty good. The gameplay, the way the game plays, the controls and etc. is perfectly fine with me. I'm using keyboard and mouse because it reminds me of Overwatch. I didn't play it on controller. I use keyboard and mouse. That's because you guys know PC Master Race. But other than that, I just felt like I said, this game was missed opportunity and it hurt. It really hurt because if there's more people playing the game, then I bet you that Bandai Namco would probably take more time to update the game. I know they said there's going to be DLC, there's going to be more story, which I'm excited for because I do enjoy the story that this game brought. Probably more DLC characters, but we need more people to play. They need to attract more people to play this game, and that's why it hurts so much because this game has so much potential. This game could even not be esports, but there could be a competitive scene to it as long as there's people playing it. I don't know how it is on the PS4 scene. I don't know how it is on, I think it's on Xbox as well. It's dead. It's honestly dead, and it's really sad. I don't know if it's because the sense of Black Clover and the comparison to it with My Hero, and even for me, like, My Hero Academia is a fighting game, whereas this, it's more so like there's games to it. There's more to it than just fighting and taking each other out. There is an actual mission, which I enjoyed. The issue is that I keep saying it and it hurts. No one's playing it. I played with bots. I played with the bots, and that shit was a ton of fun. I enjoyed it so much. It'd be so much more fun if more people were hopping on into it. So my suggestion, my boys, and if you guys are watching me and you guys are curious about it, get the game when it goes on sale and play the fuck out of it because it is a lot of fun. There is a lot of potential there, but it wasn't promoted right. Like, Bandai Namco was so focused on promoting Jump Force, One's Justice, I forgot what the other game was, but I feel like if they put a little bit more effort into promoting the Black Clover game, more people would be playing it, more Black Clover fans would like it, and it would be a lot of fun. Is the Metacritic scores, is the gaming scores that they rated this game fair? Kind of, but at the same time, no, because the reason why I got such a low score is I just feel like it's not getting the support, it's not getting the eyes that it should get. If more people were playing this game, then maybe Bandai Namco would put more effort into working on it more, into improving the game, just like they're doing with One's Justice. So I don't know, man. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the game. Honestly, it hurts because it's missed opportunity. I really, really liked Quartet Knights. I did. I fucking loved it. It's just, of course, there's its flaws, but if you take it as it is, it's a really, really fun game. Really missed opportunity, and I really do hope, like, as they bring more updates, because apparently there's going to be more updates to this game, that it will bring more players in. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys go and drop a like for me. This is going to be funny because I think I'm one of the more positive reviewers of this game. Oh well.